Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Twinkly lights, candles and moments of magic, December is round the corner. It's the time of year that I choose to do the things that I enjoy most, like lighting a candle on a cold, dark evening and spending time in my journal. And now I have my own candles in my shop dedicated to encouraging these mindful moments. The scents have been chosen to encourage 3 different states, one to awaken, one to strengthen and one to soothe. I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested in buying any for yourself. For December, I'm doing a simple holly theme, inspired by some holly I spotted and picked up on my morning walk. If for any reason you tend to feel a lot of pressure at this time of year, then getting lost in a simple seasonal theme like this can be quite soothing. On my cover page, I sketched out some holly doodles and coloured them in using a metallic green acrylograph pen from Raksha & Olive. If you're looking to buy any pens or journals from Raksha & Olive, I have a code Raksha10 that you can use at checkout to get 10% off, and it also helps to keep my channel alive as well. The holly on this page was positioned to look like it had been blown across the page with a gust of wind. To achieve this effect, you can use a pencil before you start to draw your holly to draw a curved line that travels down the page, and then position your holly on top of it. To add to the sweeping motion, I used a black hard-tip brush pen to draw some dots and lines in between the holly. As you know, I've really been enjoying simple themes this year, and they've just been so relaxing to set up. I've been thinking about my setup for 2022, and I've decided that I'm going to go for a super minimal bullet journal setup. I will of course share my 2022 bullet journal setup in the next couple of weeks. But this may actually be my last monthly plan with me video. I'll still be using my bullet journal every day in 2022, but since it'll be more minimal, I won't really be doing big themes to share every month. I will of course keep sharing ideas for mindfulness, creativity, productivity and bullet journaling here on the channel. Over on the next page, I drew a line in pencil from the centre of the page going down to the middle, and with a black pen I drew a bow and some festive green leaves. I coloured the bow in metallic red and the leaves in metallic green. I added some berries to complete the festive hanging decoration. As a reminder for December, I wrote up, "Today I choose joy." On the next page, I drew up a rectangle in pencil at the top of the page. There's also a rectangle at the bottom of the right-hand page which I drew up already. I filled the rectangle with some floating holly, only around 8 of them because I planned to fill up the rest of the box with specks of black, red and green. These are a great layout to remember for any theme, and you can replace the holly with anything you like pumpkins in October or tiny clouds for rainy seasons. The rectangles can be anywhere on the page and it will pretty much always look good and be simple to set up. This page is dedicated to my monthly log, so I listed the days of the week vertically down the page to write in my events. Over on the next page, I used my grid spacing ruler to divide the page up into quarters. One section will be to write in my focus areas for the month, and the next is dedicated to what I'll learn. And the platform that I use for learning is Skillshare, who are kindly sponsoring this video. I love partnering with Skillshare because I use their platform on a regular basis to take classes on art, photography, journaling, and so many other subjects. Recently, I took the class How to Be Happier, Stoicism Masterclass. The teachers Sam and Ali talk through the 5 principles of Stoicism and how to apply this philosophy to live happier and healthier lives. They share concepts and strategies that can really help you maintain your tranquility in various situations. I particularly like some of the journaling exercises mentioned in the class. For example, first thing in the morning, write the sentence, "Today is going to be awesome because," and then write 3 pages of anything and everything that comes to mind, just using this prompt as a starting point. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people. It's a chance to explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and get lost in creativity. I love that there are no adverts and there are always new premium classes being launched, so you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. If this sounds like something you're interested in, the link in my description will give the first 1,000 of my subscribers a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. The next spread is a double page spread, and I decided to frame the double page with some holly, leaving some white space around the top and the sides. To draw the holly in the corner, I did the berries first. This made it easier to see where the holly needs to go to create a frame. This spread is dedicated to writing up 31 random acts of kindness. I used my monthly log stencil to draw up 31 boxes. In this spread, I'll write up 1 act of kindness that can be done each day, like send a card to a friend, compliment someone today, post a positive comment on social media, or donate some Christmas presents. There are lots of ideas online if you type it into Google, and if you have any ideas or come across any you like, please share them in the comments below. Next, I have my simple things list for December. I drew up my list using my simple things stencil and coloured in the headers in my green and red. I added my holly floating around the page, followed by the floating specks, while I thought about the simple pleasures that I want to enjoy in December. I feel like the list is endless. There's cozy simple things, seasonal simple things, festive simple things, end of year simple things, or just regular simple things. My list starts with something very simple and important: balance work with play. Then I have plan to do 1 act of kindness a day. Go for a night walk and enjoy the Christmas lights. Enjoy a feast with loved ones. And spend an afternoon playing board games. Now for my weekly spread. In pencil, I drew a border around the outer edge of the page and then another one 2 spaces into the page. I'm sure you can guess what's going in here. My tiny floating holly that I'm just loving now. And of course, the specks of black and red. This is going to be a 1-page weekly spread. I just need a page to write down my tasks by day using the Alistair method, with the days of the week on the left and the migrate symbol and tasks on the right. For each task, I'll put a mark in the day that I plan to do it. If it gets done, the mark turns into a cross. If it doesn't, the mark turns into the migrate symbol and the task moves to the next day or a future day. So there's my simple seasonal setup for December. I really hope you enjoyed it and that it's helped you get ready for a peaceful December full of simple pleasures and moments of joy and giving. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.